It's 6:10. We've not got up ready yet, but I just thought before we did get ready I would just show you what we've done for in-room breakfast, because actually it's working quite well for us. So we've packed Madison's bed up, she's sat down, she's got her Nintendo Switch, and I've made her a quick breakfast. I'll quickly show you what we've got her. I say made like I've done something gourmet, I've grabbed it out of the fridge to be honest, but let me show you. So this is what we've done for breakfast. I got a big bowl of fruit, and this will have lasted kind of Madison and I kind of 3 days. And then I've got some strawberries, which I had some of yesterday for lunch. I'm going for some for breakfast. We got some yogurts. So Madison's got an 8-pack of yogurt, so she's got one for most of the days. A couple of big bits of juice. And then we got 2 lots of 4 blueberry muffins, which we're sharing between all of us. And then I bought these from home thinking that we might eat them kind of at the airport or like on the plane in case Madison didn't like food. But these are just some pan au chocolats from like Aldi. They're individually packed, so they'll make a good breakfast on the go as well. So did that. In terms of cutlery, I'm not really a fan of plastic cutlery, so what I did was I grabbed a cheap set of 16, sorry, Madison is just hatching some sea animals over there like you do for breakfast. I just picked up from Tesco's a pack of 16 cutlery, and then we put a couple of these, like a couple of forks, a couple of spoons in our park bag, so if we have food on the go we can use them, but they're coming in really useful in the room. And then we're just making a cup of tea. So yeah, that is what breakfast looks like for us at the moment. And excuse our messy kitchen, this is pretty much just like at home, but in terms of the coffee machine, we're using this to make tea. So if you don't put the coffee in the thing and just put water in here and run it through, and then we brought our own tea bags, but they do provide a selection of teas and coffees here. You can make tea really easily. Just a word of it, or something to note, it's not piping hot water, it's not kettle hot water, so do drink it soon. But it works really well. We flushed it through a couple of times, run it through empty before we used it to make tea, but it's been really good for us. And then I just got a big thing of milk in the food delivery. And in terms of the fridge, a lot of people say it doesn't go really cold. What we did as soon as we got in was turn the temperature right down, and actually we found it's kept things really cold for us. So yeah, that's what we've been doing in the mornings for breakfast, especially the first couple of mornings where we've been up early or we're trying to get to the parks quickly. Not only that, but it has saved us, you know, a fair amount of money. It means we were able to choose food that we knew we were going to eat in advance. So yeah, for food for the room, we've packed some more snacks in the park bag today because we do plan on being out a bit longer. Today's plan is to hit Animal Kingdom. We have got a reservation for an early lunch at Rainforest Cafe at Animal Kingdom, and then I think we're going to try to go to Disney Springs. We need to pick up our gift card. We'll try not to be there too late today because it is a Saturday, so the evening will probably be busier. But apart from that, we don't really have like any fixed plans. We're just going to see what we can get done. Morning, we are now in Animal Kingdom. We did make it here for early entry, which surprises us because I don't ever think we did extra magic hours in the morning. So yeah, we're just here, we're just seeing the tree and watching the masses run to Flight of Passage. We're taking it easy, we're not rushing. Yeah, I will turn you around and you can all see the tree. Madison has just used her magic band to activate Bambi. It's actually much further back here that you have to activate them. And then there's the tree. Filming you now, take it a bit further away from your face.
So as you know, as Mum said, we're in Magic Kingdom, we're waiting for Dad, we're about to see the flamingos, they're my favourite animal of course. Yeah, so it's Cat Island. I'm very lucky because I go to Florida.
So we are in now, we have taken some photos in front of the Tree of Life. We have looked at flamingos, we have looked at otters, and now we are heading into Pandora. I think we are going to do Navi because we have a return time for Flight of Passage in about 20-25 minutes. So I think we'll do Navi and then do Flight of Passage. I want to have a look a bit more around Pandora. Last time we were here we really just did the rides. We didn't really spend much time looking around the land, so I think we want to do a bit more of that today, and then we will probably head out towards like the safari and do that early so we have the best chance of seeing some animals, but that is the plan.
Yeah, certainly feels quite humid this morning as well.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to do that and then see how it goes. Obviously, hippos.
Wilderness Explorer book as
hippos are back that way. Yeah, we need to get a Wilderness Explorer book, but they don't open till a bit later, so maybe we'll do that and then go back. We are just going on to Navi River Journey. It is a 5-minute wait, which obviously probably means it's going to be walk-on, but we've never walked through the queue line, so it's quite nice to see all the details.
Don't miss out.
There's creatures on the lily pad or the leaves. The only problem with using like the lightning lane on this ride is you miss out on one really lovely queue line. At the moment the queue for this is showing at an hour, but they're really doing well to keep it like moving. So yeah, it's just stunning.
Genetic matching room. Okay, Dr. Stevens, they're ready.
Can everyone see me?
Yeah.
Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an
So the Gopher Tortoise makes these homes, and then eventually they decide, maybe maybe I don't want to live there anymore, so they go somewhere else. But they still leave that hole open for maybe an animal like that. What's that? Snake. Yeah, this is the indigo snake right here. Now the gopher tortoise is actually responsible.
It is 10 to 9. We have done Navi River Journey, which we did as a walk on, and then we did Flight of Passage with our return time. It's a bit loud here. We are now walking over to Kilimanjaro Safaris because it's showing as a 10-minute wait. And then we have got a return time to go to meet Minnie and Mickey in their safari outfits. Flight of Passage in Madison. Where do we go?
She loved it.
She wasn't so keen. She wasn't so keen. I don't know if she has just gone too hard, too quick with some of the bigger rides, or whether she's just not a ride person this holiday. I say that because when we go to theme parks like to Legoland, she is fine. But yeah, we're going to try everything once, but within her limits, and see how we go. But yeah, it does look like Jay and I will be doing a few more single riders. On the way out of Pandora, Madison picked up her Wilderness Explorers book. So anyone who doesn't know what the Wilderness Explorer thing is, it's like a scavenger hunt kind of thing around Animal Kingdom, and it's talking about animals and the planet. So there's different stations that you go to, and they give you little talks or demonstrations or ask you to do a little task, and then you get a little sticky thing to go in your book and you can complete the book. We will probably do this over a couple of trips, but yeah, you can pick them up right at the front by the Tree of Life. However, it wasn't open when we came through, but we just picked it up at the stand as we saw it. So we will keep you updated on our progress for our Wilderness Explorer. We were just walking to Kilimanjaro Safaris and we heard some music, and it looks like Donald and Daisy, and we have just come off safari, and now we have a time for meeting Minnie and Mickey in their safari outfits. Are you a little bit excited? Are you going to take Mickey to meet Mickey? Is this what you wanted to do whole holiday? Yeah. Should we take those biscuit crumbs off from around your face?
Me?
Yeah, you!
No. Kidding. I already knew.
So we're going to do this. We need to be aware that we have I need to remember that we've got a lunch reservation at 11:45 at Rainforest Cafe, which is obviously right back at the beginning, which is kind of where we are now. But queue times haven't been too bad so far, apart from obviously Flight of Passage. Kilimanjaro Safaris said 10 minutes, but we literally waited 20. However, they did keep saying it was because there was animals on the road, which is always possible on that ride. So yeah, it's starting, the sun is getting strong. We will probably be complaining about it being too hot, definitely getting a sweaty glow going on. Yeah, it's just a nice day to be back in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
This is always our day 2 park. We always come here for
each
day 2.
time we've been.
And apparently we now have a Mickey with us. I don't have a ticket for him, so I hope he's under 3. So yeah, Animal Kingdom is always our day 2 park. We tend to always hit Rainforest Cafe as well. Normally we'd be doing it on the dining plan, however this was Madison's choice for dinner or for lunch. We tend to find at Animal Kingdom lunch is a better service than evening. We've eaten here twice at lunchtime and had absolutely amazing meals. We've eaten here twice in the evening and had absolutely shocking service. Food was still good both evening times, but the service was shocking. So it could have just caught them on a bad time. Evenings maybe just busier. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. They're looking at all your badges. You do the wilderness explore. You're gonna cry, aren't you? A bit nervous. Just about to go on Everest for the first time. What do we think of that? Is that a big no?
I don't like it.
Okay, we don't have to do it again then, okay? If you want to try them is good. You don't have to do it again. Everest did not quite go to plan. She was so keen to go on it, and yeah, we'll get some lunch and then we'll do your wilderness badge. We're all on the wilderness badges now. It's not so much the rides. Yeah, she was not overly a fan of that one. Yeah, it's a bit of a rattler, isn't it? So when you're all of 6 foot and a bag of twigs, it's probably a bit of a batterer, but she did it. We only ask her to try things once if she wants to. Obviously we're not going to make her go on again, because as soon as we got off, Jay and I jumped on and went on single rider. We didn't leave her, we did do single rider separately. So she did some more of her Wilderness Explorer badges while we did that. And yeah, now we're just heading back to the front to do Rainforest Cafe for some lunch and have a bit of a regroup, really. Unlike most people who have a precision plan of exactly how they're going to do the day, we don't. We are not your true Disney fans, are we?
No, a little bit more kind of just take it as we find it.
Yeah, we can't do the planning because we never stick to it. There's...
You totally not Walt's move.
So since Kevin's still getting used to people, we do say only pet her 2 times and then take a big...
Well, that was nice to see Kevin in her natural habitat. Madison has been trying to spot her all day, but obviously because she doesn't stand still, it's really hard to get a photo. But yeah, so we're doing that. We were just saying as we were walking around, there is some amazing food in like the little carts around Animal Kingdom. I will admit we tend to stick to Rainforest Cafe when we're here, which I know you either love it or you hate it. But I think we're going to look at maybe next time we're back trying one of the quick services or one of the carts, or just have a couple of different things while we're here.
That's where we're going.
Is that where we're going?
We chose this one.
This is Madison's meal. Daddy, where have you chosen for later in the holiday? Can you even remember?
No. Oh,
Brisket!
yeah.
Trails aimed for their meal.
I'll do Sam Eagles as well.
And you want to do Sam Eagles, which is quick service, but yeah, everyone got to choose one table service. So this was Madison's.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
spraying water.
Can you see, Bubba?
Alright, we got lots of birds hanging out with us, and a blue-throated macaw, I think, is up here. It's flying around the hub area, and we have lots of different species. I see one blue-throated macaw flying up overhead. We do actually have a wild anhinga in this tree over here by the lemur to it, and she's really cute. We've been calling her Evangeline, but she is just a wild bird, so sometimes our birds have to be careful.
Once you have a party together, come on inside.
Layla, did you like it?
So what show have we just been to see?
That's nice.
Bugs Life. It was good fun, wasn't it? There's a stink bug.
Spray part.
Spray part. Yeah, you're not such a fan, are you, when they come along? And what other bugs were in the show?
Butterfly.
Yeah, you like those, don't you? They're your favourite. And then what else did we have?
Cricket.
There were grasshoppers.
Yeah.
Okay, and then who was the host? Who's the main man?
The ant.
He is. Can you remember his name? Flick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, just done the Bugs Life, or Tough to be a Bug in the Tree of Life. And then what did we do when we came out the tree? What did we go and get another one of?
Baddies.
You got your insect badge, didn't you? Hey? We need to make one of those for your sash, don't we?
Yeah.
So next thing we're going to do is head a bit further up into the park. Em wants to go up and have a look at Rafiki's bit at the far end of the park, so we're going on a little train up to that. She wants to see if the vets are doing anything, don't you?
Vets are my favourite.
Yeah, and it's a nice quiet part of the park as well. I'm a big fan up there because they've got the animation stuff nowadays. So it used to obviously be over in Hollywood Studios. So now the little animation experiences are up there. So I often try and weasel out of doing the petting zoo and see if I can't do some drawing. And then we'll see how we go when we get out of there, won't we?
Yeah.
Alright, so Mummy's just going to go and get the pushchair and stuff, and then yeah, she'll be back in a bit.
We have come over to Rafiki's Planet Watch, so Madison can do 2 of her Wilderness Explorer badges, and she was also hoping there might have been a something going on in the vets bit, but there wasn't, so she's a little bit disappointed. But now we are in the petting zoo part. It's got a name, I can't remember what it is, and Jay is in doing one of the drawing sketch classes because he really enjoys them. Madison's just trying to see if there's an animal she can stroke, so we're going to do that. It's about 2:30. Yeah, you can ask the man if you can stroke one, if there's one out to play.
So, where we just in is the art room. We were looking at goats and pigs the person who owns this really knows that breakfast. Like,
slide down towards the bottom of that circle. So it's kind of like a nice little ski slope. I think it's a lot of the ski slope or something like that.
do you see it?
Yeah.
These two are my favourite badges.
I mean, we gave in and let her buy one, but she's having a whale of a time. I am not only shiny from sweat, it's also raining, hence my fetching anorak. We have got matching, very snazzy anoraks on, but yeah, it's starting to lighten up a little bit. I don't think you probably can't see, but it's proper raining. We're just going to try and ride it out and then get a bus. But we're just leaving Animal Kingdom. We hope to go to Disney Springs, pick up our gift card, and then probably go back to the hotel. We have just got back from a whistle stop tour of Disney Springs. We literally went down to pick up our gift card, and that was a palaver in itself. It seems that somebody walked off with what should have been my card, which meant it then had to be reissued, and it was a bit of a palaver, but we got there. I have the gift card. That's fine. It was so busy, I expected it to be busy as it is Saturday, but we had no intentions of really staying there for too long. So we are now heading to the campfire, assuming it's on. Madison really wants to roast some marshmallows and make some s'mores. So I have been true budget mum, because the marshmallows are free. I have bought some chocolate digestives from home so she can make some s'mores. Let's see how this goes. And then I think we're just going to pop in the food court and get a couple of meals to share before bed. So yeah, another busy day. Madison is looking a little worse for wear. Still very tired, bless her. So I think we just get a fairly early night again, and then tomorrow we are hitting up Hollywood Studios. So let's go and find them. Hopefully they're at the campfire already, but who knows, because Jay has just wandered around getting lost. So let's see where we find them. Here is where the campfire is, and I can see Jay, so he has actually arrived. Let's see how they're doing.
Quickly.
Escalated quickly, did you? Oh, you found it, so that's a good start. Over here then.
Over.
Okay.
Yeah, I can make one.
Coming at you from the most flattering angle, because Madison is now off to bed. Night night.
Night.
Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
What was the best bit of today?
It's hard to choose, but
At what point did you nearly cry today?
me too, Minnie and Mickey.
Why was that so exciting?
Because I have my own Mickey, and there was another Mickey, so it was hard to choose which one to hug and which one not to hug.
Was Mickey excited to see your Mickey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Minnie was like,
Yeah.
What was the worst bit of your day?
definitely the dragon one.
Dragon
What was Dragon one? There wasn't Dragon one.
What, Panda, like Flight of Passage one you were flying on?
Yeah.
Oh, on the Banshee.
On the Banshee. But you wanted to buy a Banshee in the shop afterwards, didn't you?
I know, right? I hated it. Oh, I want one.
They're pretty, look at the colours. Right, you.
I just really
Give me
like
a
the
kiss.
colours.
Good a kiss. Good night then.
Say no night.
Good night. So yeah, we did do the campfire and the s'mores. So I took my Aldi or Lidl chocolate digestives.
Which are very nice, actually.
Yeah, and James just ate them because he doesn't do hot marshmallows.
No,
so,
I don't. Yeah.
yeah, you'd eat a cold. Doesn't really do marshmallows. Let's leave it at that. So yeah, the campfire. The marshmallows are free and the sticks are free, and you can buy s'mores kits up at the fire. But we decided, because we thought it was going to be a bit of a
Non-starter.
A non-starter, a one-hit wonder, which was for 2 reasons. That we would just bring some chocolate digestives, and the worst case that we could just eat them anyway. So we did that. Madison managed to create another wobbly tooth, so that ended very quickly, and then we just jumped in the food court and shared a chicken palm, chicken palm with Alfredo sauce, and we all just had some of that with a garlic breadstick, and it was like $13.48.
Yeah.
And then we had Rainforest Cafe for lunch, which was just 3 meals and drinks, so 3 mains and drinks, and I think that was including tip like $114. But Jay and I did have like big combo meals, so you had the trio.
Yeah, so it was steak, ribs, and coconut shrimp.
And I had the steak, coconut shrimp, and garlic shrimp, which was nice. And then Madison had the shrimpkins, which is shrimp and chicken tenders together, or chicken dinosaurs together. So yeah, they come to 114. Food was lovely. Service was brisk. It was really empty in there though, because we're used to, obviously when we've been previously, dining plan's been a really big thing, and I think that you notice that
I think it certainly draws more people, or to our perception at least, it would draw more people in.
Yeah, there's restaurants we've seen with availability, so obviously we were in Rainforest, there was like half the restaurant was empty, tables were being left, like finished with, and then not being refilled, so it was quite empty. And we've also noticed places like Crystal Palace and Skipper's Canteen in Magic Kingdom had signs up saying they had seating available on the day, so it's obviously not as busy.
Which
as
normally,
it was.
if you hadn't kind of taken advantage of being able to book umpteen months ahead, you don't really get much of a look in.
And especially as for us, the parks feel busy. I don't know if they are. I don't know what the capacities normally are, but some of the parks feel really busy. So it's strange that the restaurants aren't full. But yeah, we shared a meal, so we're just using our dining credit card thing that we got with our booking. We definitely noticed we're probably eating, not less as in we're not eating when we want to, but we're just eating when we need to at the moment. With dining plan, we would definitely say we would eat regularly. Like Jay was saying earlier that he would have had Rainforest Cafe 2 courses at lunchtime. I mean, admittedly it was an early lunch.
Yeah.
And then he would probably at least have a meal or a good couple of snacks through there. And we have snacked. We've got food in the room, and we did put another Walmart order in again, so that will arrive on Monday afternoon, because we're going to run out of fruit, and it's been a really great way of doing breakfast.
Yeah.
And also Madison has taken a liking for goldfish crackers or bites or whatever they are. So we've ordered some more of those and just some more crisps. And that's it. Just mainly just breakfast stuff, to be honest. I think including delivery, it was like £55, but that will do all of us for pretty much the rest of the holiday for breakfast and snacks as well. So I think that's not too bad, especially it's probably more expensive than what we'd pay at home for that kind of thing, but
it's also considerably cheaper than sort of grabbing the equivalent to have breakfast for 3 of us in the food court or something each day. So
we will try and be better at showing you what we're eating and the cost of it, just so you can see kind of what's going on. But say we are now through 2 full days and one kind of the end of like our travel day.
Day we landed.
And we've got $390 left on our dining card, but we didn't put Rainforest Cafe on there because it was just a bit of a palaver at payment. But I don't think it's too bad so far.
No.
And we'll just see how it goes. Tomorrow we are in Hollywood Studios. We were just discussing kind of a plan of action because we know it feels like a much busier park. So we're going to try and get there for as close to opening as possible, and then try and hit that sunrise as quick as possible. We've done something that we've never done before, and we have already packed our park bag, which I know you people out there that are like super organised, you're going to be laughing that we've only just done something like that. But we are really pretty much get up and go kind of people, kind of get up, get ourselves organised and go on the day. But we're trying to be a bit more organised. So hopefully that'll work. And obviously weather dependent, because there's another storm just about to kick off outside. We will be getting the Skyliner across to Hollywood Studios, which will be the first time we've done that, because when we popped in the other night it was down, so although we got it back, we didn't get it to Hollywood Studios, so that'll be a new route for us. So right, we are going to say goodnight to you all.
I'm going to take my contact lenses out, which is why my eyes keep...
we're really tired. I don't know about Madison, but we are going to stick on the Disney kind of channel, or the, you know, the welcome screen thing.
Yeah, the info bit.
And use the music to lure someone to sleep. So thank you for watching day 2. Hopefully we haven't rambled too much. Hopefully we've shown you some of the day. We have tried to also try and be as much in the day and in the moment as we can. So sometimes we do forget to pick the camera up. And also when it's a bit busier and we've got the buggy, sometimes it can be harder to pick the camera up. But yeah, good day 2.
Yep.
I think everyone's enjoyed themselves.
Breaking our feet in gently.
Breaking our feet in, and we are still not over jet lag, so fingers crossed. Jay and
I
I
get past
can
like
push.
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we need to push staying awake a bit later, but yeah, Madison, it's time for her to get to bed because it's now 8:30. So yeah, day 2 done, and on to day 3.